Welcome to the nominations for the Golden Globe Awards. With us this morning are Tim Allen, Susan Kalechi Watson, and Dakota Fanning. Tim, please get us started.
All right. Team, huh? That's T-E-E-M, team. Hi, everybody. Well, best performance by an actress in a television series drama, Jennifer Aniston, The Morning Show. Olivia Colman, The Crown. Jodie Comer, Killing Eve. Nicole Kidman, Big Little Lies. Reese Witherspoon, The Morning Show. Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Tom Hanks. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes. Al Pacino, The Irishman. Joe Pesci, The Irishman. Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Wow. Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in any motion picture. Kathy Bates, Richard Jewell. Annette Bening, The Report. Laura Dern, Marriage Story. Jennifer Lopez, Hustlers. Margot Robbie, Bombshell. Best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical or comedy. Daniel Craig, Knives Out. Roman Griffin Davis, Jojo Rabbit. Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Taron Egerton, Rocket Man. And Eddie Murphy, and Dolomite Is My Name. Thank you.
Good morning. Best Motion Picture, Animated, Frozen 2, How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World, The Lion King, Missing Link, and Toy Story 4. Best Director, Motion Picture, Bong Joon-ho, Parasite, Sam Mendes, 1917, Todd Phillips, Joker, Martin Scorsese, The Irishman, Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture Drama, Christian Bale, Ford vs. Ferrari, Antonio Banderas, Pain and Glory, Adam Driver, Marriage Story, Joaquin Phoenix, Joker, Jonathan Pryce, The Two Popes. Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy, Ana de Armas, Knives Out, Awkwafina, The Farewell, Kate Blanchett, Where'd You Go, Bernadette? Beanie Feldstein, Booksmart, and Emma Thompson, Late Night.
Good morning. Best Television Series Drama, Big Little Lies, HBO, The Crown, Netflix, Killing Eve, BBC America, The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Succession, HBO. Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama, Cynthia Erivo, Harriet, Scarlett Johansson, Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan, Little Women, Charlize Theron, Bombshell, Renee Zellweger, Judy. Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy, Dolomite Is My Name, Jojo Rabbit, Knives Out, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Rocket Man. Best Motion Picture Drama, 1917, The Irishman, Joker, Marriage Story, The Two Popes.
Congratulations to all our nominees. Please join us on Sunday, January 5th for the 77th Annual Golden Globe Awards, hosted by Ricky Gervais, live on NBC.
All right, as we said, Dave Karger is here to break it all down for us. This was exciting. We had our highlighters out. First of all, big surprises for you.
Well, on the TV side, Game of Thrones was not nominated.
No.
And that was a show that, of course, did so well at the Emmys. But you know what? We hear this over and over again. The Golden Globe voters, the Hollywood Foreign Press, they like the news shows. Yeah. So, you know, once you've been nominated a couple times, they've moved on from you. So that's kind of what happened. And you have shows like The Morning Show and Succession in getting the spots instead of Game of Thrones.
The Morning Show did really well.
It did very well.
Is that a surprise?
I had a feeling that they were going to give that some nominations because Jennifer Aniston in particular is a favorite of the Golden Globes. They gave her a Best Actress Award for Friends. So I had a feeling that she was going to return in good form.
No De Niro.
That was also a big omission to me, especially because his movie, The Irishman, did so well. Al Pacino was nominated for supporting actor, and so was Joe Pesci. And the movie was nominated, and so was Martin Scorsese. But that really speaks to the fact that the Best Actor category this year overall in the award season is stacked. So not the people who got nominated, Christian Bale, Antonio Banderas, Adam Driver, Joaquin Phoenix, Jonathan Pryce. So there was no De Niro and no Adam Sandler, who's getting a lot of buzz for his movie, Uncut Gems. So that's going to be a really rough category all season long.
How about Eddie Murphy coming back there?
So he was nominated for Best Actor in a comedy, and that's really well-deserved.
I did.
Dolomite Is My Name, a Netflix film that people are really discovering, and a great list of people. The thing I like about this year's Golden Globes is that the comedy categories are as fun and worthy as some of the drama categories. So you have Daniel Craig, who was so terrific in Knives Out, Taron Egerton playing Elton John in Rocket Man. So the comedy categories are really great. And what was left out of the comedy categories was Cats. Now, Cats was screened for the Hollywood Foreign Press. They saw the movie. They did give it one nomination. You'll love this, Hoda. They gave it a nomination for Best Song because Taylor Swift and Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote a new song called Beautiful Ghost for it. So the best song category is, which they announced earlier this morning, Beyonce versus Elton John versus Cynthia Erivo versus Taylor Swift.
Do they sing the songs at the event? Like some of them they do. I hope they have some
Not at the Golden Globes. They save it for the Oscars.
Well, we keep saying it's the year of Jennifer Lopez. She hosted SNL. She's going to be performing at the Super Bowl. She got her nomination.
This is her second ever Golden Globe nomination. She was nominated 21 years ago for Selena.
What?
She didn't win, but she's now finally back at the Golden Globes.
She didn't get nominated for Made in Manhattan or anything she loved?
If we did the nomination, she would.
I would have nominated her for Out of Sight when she was so great with George Clooney.
Sure. What about Todd Phillips?
That was also a surprise. So he's the director of Joker, and he got nominated for Best Director over Noah Baumbach for Marriage Story, who's considered one of the frontrunners in the Oscar season. So that was a really interesting decision on their part. They're obviously big fans of Joker. The movie is not only a huge success commercially, but they're really into the movie critically as well.
What about Tom Hanks? It's going to be a big night for our friends because he was nominated for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and he's getting this Lifetime Achievement Award, isn't he? The Cecil B. DeMille?
That's always one of the highlights of the show, the Cecil B. DeMille Award. They do a great job of giving a tribute to someone who's really deserving. In past years, it's been George Clooney and Denzel Washington. So the fact that they did it on a year where Tom Hanks was already going to be nominated for a competitive award, really great.
It's going to be a good show because there's so many big stars. Charlize Theron, Jennifer Aniston, Nicole Kidman, Reese, J-Lo.
And Ricky Gervais.
Oh, hosting, and you never know what's going to happen there. That's
going to be a
highlight.
Another good night for Netflix, you're predicting?
Yeah, I do think because they are at the tip of everyone's tongue as far as the big movies this year, and a lot of the big shows like The Crown and The Politician. Paul Rudd was nominated for his show Living With Yourself. So they definitely have a lot going on. There's an overwhelming amount of content on there, and it paid off.
And Karger, we think you kept your streak alive today.
I think so.
We
did all
think
right.
You did.
Did okay.
Yeah. Great.
Great to see you.
A++.
Thank you.
Dave, thank you. By the way, the Golden Globes are going to be right here on NBC. They air live Sunday, January 5th, right here on your favorite channel.
All right.